Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today, Zeah finally got a huge rework, and this is the new map, and I'm going to zoom in on some areas that definitely have some noticeable changes. Right here, as you can see in the main area, like where Hosidius is and the Great Castle, there's a river that goes through everything now, and that makes traveling a little bit trickier. But as you can see, the castle doesn't have those 4 different multi-tier walls, so it's easy to get in and out of the city. If you go up north, actually, there's some other changes too. There's about 3 different spawns. The one in the far east I didn't get to yet, but we'll get to that in a minute. Down by the Shazian house, as you can see, look off to the far west there. It's almost like how the Elf City used to be. You can only see a little bit of it, but it's there. I wonder what that's going to be in the future. Some people said raids. I don't think that's raids. That's we'll get there in a second also. Then you have Land's End, the little stop down there at the bottom, which is just kind of a peaceful little fishing town. But here's a look at how the map used to be on the left and how it is now on the right. As you can see, it's a lot less squarish now than it used to be, and so I'm really glad they took the time to go back through and make this new. So yeah, here's what the new city square looks like. There's some stalls in there, and it's easy just to take the road south. There's no having to click through all those different zones to get out of there. So then I headed west. Over toward the Shazian area, and I wanted to check out what was going on down south. And this is what's called Zarek's Lookout, and there's no one in here as far as I can tell. I went up all the way to the floors. There's a telescope. I wonder if that'll be used like at a quest at some point. You can't look through there. I'm kind of curious as to what that's going to be like. This is the back entrance to the woodcutting guild now, so that's kind of nice to have that if you're somehow around the other side. Now this is Land's End. I mentioned this a second ago on the map. This guy can actually take you back to Great Kourend through the new river that's part of the map, and then he can also take you to Port Sarim if you don't want to be on Zeah anymore. So there are some new woodcutting spots around here. Also, right here there are some ruby harvest butterflies floating around. In case you still like to catch those, you can try and catch them right there. And right here, there's some gray chins. I found this. We're getting close to that lizard man settlement. Now right here, this is a little trick. There's some kind of dangerous multi-combat level 70, 80 zombies right there, so I wouldn't want to mess with them if you're a small level. This is the Lizard Man settlement. You can't get in, and there's boxes all over the place, and there's guards. So I talked to her, and she tells you this is where lizard men are. And then my guy says, like, oh, I would only do it if I could get some new armor. And she's like, so maybe an Easter egg. So then we go to Wintertot, and if you go west, there actually is a settlement off to the west, but you can't get there yet. The only way you can possibly get there, as I found out here in a second, is there are some rock slides up to the north. Now, I didn't try it out with my pickaxe. Maybe you can mine those right now, but that looks like another path for the future off to the west of Wintertot. Now, off to the east, we have like a fishing hamlet, and there was a smelly journal. I read it, and I'll let you guys read that for yourself, but it is kind of interesting. There's a crazy guy sitting right here. Then if you look up north, there's a Viking boat. So yeah, there's something new up here. Definitely something possible for a new quest. And then there's this mysterious looking ditch with a rope. So there you have it, guys. That's some of the new updates on the new reworked continent of Zeah and Great Kourend, the city. I like a lot of the improvements that I've seen so far. But if you guys want to keep exploring, check it out for yourself. Have fun, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.